We've been talking with Angel Eason and David Kidd, two college students sharing their personal stories and giving some advice to all you high schoolers on what to expect once you get that acceptance letter. So guys, let's talk extracurricular activities. What are you involved in and how has it enriched your college life experience?
Okay, I run cross country and track and field at Virginia Wesleyan, and it's just really given me so much more to do. Like, other than going to class and studying, it's given me, stuff to do on the weekends, like traveling to other schools and, competing at that next level. So, I mean, it's definitely given me more to take from the college experience.
And Angel, what about in your situation?
For me, I'm involved in over 5 different organizations, and in order to be a student involved in a student organization, you have to keep your GPA up. So for me, it's about, we do have study hall. I'm involved in the gospel choir. We do have a study hall session where we all meet up once a week to do our homework together. So it's about keeping up with your social life and keeping up with your academics. So it's really helped me stay focused in school.
All right, questions. Who's got them? Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Gurdave. I want to know, with all your freedom, how do you guys stay on the straight and narrow?
Well, really, mine is the team structure. I mean, my coach, he hounds on us. If there's any hiccups going on in our academics, he's there to call you and hold you accountable. So they definitely find that way.
All right, go ahead. What's your question?
As a high school senior, how can I better prepare myself for college?
I think you should just keep up with your Access Advisor. Make sure you go talk to your Access Advisor about the different opportunities you have, about which college you want to attend. Make sure you take your SAT and your ACT just to get better scores and just to better yourself, and make sure you just keep your grades up in high school.
Angel, we saw in the piece earlier that a lot of students keep up with their advisor, as you mentioned, even after getting accepted, even after years of college. Do you find you become more successful the more you stay in touch with your advisor?
Yes. My advisor in college is Andrea, and she's really helpful. She helped me with the different opportunities available on campus and off campus, whether it comes from community service or just campus involvement, and she makes sure I stay focused.
All right, and what's your question?
How long did it take y'all to become socially comfortable in college?
It was probably the first 2 weeks. I mean, I think really I see a lot of people, that's where you make a lot of your friends. I mean, if you stay, in your shell, in your room, the first couple of weeks, first couple of days of school, it seems like that's where you're gonna stay. If you're able to be outgoing and go out there and find friends and talk to people, I think that's the best, advice I could give you for that.
It's easier said than done. I know both of you would agree with that. Angel, what was your first outlet where you said, okay, this is a great place for me to kind of be more social?
I would say, like you said, the first couple of weeks of school, you're moving in your dorm room, you're meeting all different types of people. You meet people that's just like you and people that are different from you. So it's just about finding your niche of friends and just hanging with those people and making sure you pick the right friends.
All right, and what's your question?
I want to know is, what are your study habits, and do you take advantage of the study groups?
For me, I find it, I benefit the best getting up in the morning and studying. At nighttime, the dorms kind of get a little rowdy, or people are playing their music too loud. Mm-hmm. So I get up in the morning. That's where I do all my reading. And I'm not falling asleep because I just got a good night's sleep. So a lot of the time in the night, I'm falling asleep, dozing off the computer or something. But in the morning, that's when I get up and really get a lot of my work done.
As both of you have been where they are before, I want to ask you a question that you can tell, maybe give your each answer to this. What in your minds would you say is the one thing they are the least prepared for? I mean, you've both been to college, you both have had years in college. Right now, you know where they're at. What is one thing you'd say, well, you're really least prepared for what?
I would just say freedom, because once you get in college, you have all this freedom. Your parents are not there helping you make the right decisions. So it's just about staying focused and just staying on track and making sure you know the reason why you're in college.
David, what about you? What would you say is the thing that they're the least prepared for?
It's probably all the little things that they don't think about, cleaning your room, doing your laundry, just cleaning up and staying up on top of those things that your parents have done in the past.
Yeah. Well, when we come back, we'll open the floor to our student audience as well as get final thoughts from our guests. Stay tuned.